Hey everybody, welcome to week 4 in our series called Gifted. So we're working our way through that word. It's an acrostic, right? So the first week we talked about G, gifts, and then we talked about influence. Last week we talked about feelings. Actually, we talked about what are you passionate about? What do you have strong feelings toward, right? Feelings. Okay, so that was last week. Today I want to talk to you about the letter T, which is talent. And can I just tell you this? And somebody in the church just needs to stand up and say this for all churches. You ready? All right, here it is. Talent matters. Talent matters. Okay? This is so important to me. Would you just take a moment right now? I did this with you a few weeks ago. I know that. Let's just do it again. Turn to somebody in the group and look at them right now. Help a brother out. Just come on. Don't roll your eyes. Help me out. Would you just look at somebody in the group and would you say those words? Talent matters. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Now you're like, why is that such a big deal to you? Here's why. Because I grew up in a church where talent did not matter. Okay? Have any of you had that kind of painful experience? You've been in a church service where talent did not matter. What mattered was, were they nice? But they really want to sing. They want to sing. We all know they can't sing, but bless their heart, right? By the way, when somebody ever says, if you're from the South or you go to the South, if somebody ever looks at you and says, bless your heart, that's actually not a good thing. So just go ahead and keep that in the file. But bless their heart, right? They just really wanted to sing. There was a lady in the church that I grew up in, and I don't know why, but every year at Christmas time, they let her sing this song. And it was the same song every year, and it was terrible. And I don't know why we let her do it. I can remember as a kid thinking to myself, how come somebody who doesn't have the courage, right, to state the obvious that this woman can't sing? Here's the deal. Talent matters. It matters in the church. It matters when we represent Jesus. Why? Because Jesus matters. Because what we do at church and what we do in the world and when we represent Jesus and all that he's for, it matters. It's the most important message. It's the most important thing on the planet, right? And so we never want to have an attitude where it's Christian so it can be done halfway. I can tell you right now, just as your pastor, I got to tell you this, okay? One of the things that just bugs me is Christian movies that are crummy and cheesy. Can I get a witness? Can you help me out on that? And I'm so excited to see the movie. Maybe the marketing was halfway decent, but then you go see the movie and it's just like, oh, right? Talent matters. There are some people right now who know Jesus who are really good at film and really good at writing and directing. And can I just tell you, if you're in our church, the kingdom of God needs you, all right? The kingdom of God needs talented people who are good at their craft to represent Jesus well. Some of you, you are phenomenal business people. God has talented you. You were like born with it, and then over the years you developed it, and all talent is that way, by the way. Some talent's just inborn. Every once in a while there's a Mozart, right? But that's rare. Okay? Most talent, there's some inborn traits to it, but then you have to develop it over time. Some of you are phenomenally talented business people. Can I just encourage you? Go be a phenomenal business person to the glory of God. Some of you are phenomenal salespeople. Be a phenomenal salesperson to the glory of God. Some of you are just funny, right? Like anytime you're around, everybody laughs, and it's just better because you were there. Be funny to the glory of God. Some of you are not funny. You're accountants. And God bless you, all right, for what you do, because I cannot do what you do, and somebody needs to keep track of everything that needs to be accounted for, and God's blessed you with it. And here's what even blows my mind, right? So it's gifts, influence, feelings, like you're passionate about accounting, right? Feelings. You have feelings for accounting. God bless you. Thank you. But all of us have talents. And can I just say, your talent matters. there are some of us, you have some talents and you're like, we can never use them in church or whatever. And that's not true. You can use them in church and you can use them in the world. And there's all kind of talents, and it's all the way across the board. Some of you, you're great at organizing. Some of you are great at just encouraging and hospitality and welcoming people. Some of you are great when it comes to kids. When you walk in the room, kids just love you. You've just got a talent for it. Some of you don't ever need to be around kids because you scare them because you look weird, okay? We all have different talents and abilities. Are you with me? And your talent, listen, it matters. It matters. And so here's what we're going to do today in our group. Would you just take a moment, and it could be over the past few weeks, you've noticed some talent when it comes to other people in the group. So let's just start with this. Take a moment and kind of go in a circle and just encourage some talent that you've seen in some other people in the group. All right? What are some talents that reside in the group? Encourage it, point it out, and let's talk about talents today together. Listen, I'm praying for you guys. I'm so glad you're going on the journey with us. Today we're talking about talents. What are some talents you see in some other people in the group? 1, 2, 3, go. Have a great group.